So according to Socrates' theory of like the level of happiness, there are 4 levels. However, I think we should just focus on level 2 and level 3. Level 2 is really, it's really gratification for your ego. It's kind of the pride in your accomplishments and your ranking against others, your talents, your skills, the fruits of your labor, kind of things like that. And while that can be very rewarding, it's not quite as effective as level 3, which is good beyond yourself. And that kind of means just like using those gifts that the Lord gives you, that first line in our community prayer, let my gifts change the world, those gifts that the Lord gives you, using them to benefit others' lives and not just your own. And this is kind of similar to things we've heard since we were kids, you know, don't be selfish, help others, just kind of those basic terms, I guess. However, an example of why that is really effective is if you look at it from the perspective of like an investor. If you're trying to invest, or if you're considering investing in level 2 or level 3 happiness, level 2, I mean, there's a lot of liability there. You can not have those talents, you might not be a winner, you might be overseen or bested by another, and these go from risks to almost guaranteed very fast, and a lot of times this happiness is very short-lived. However, level 3, using those gifts, using those abilities to benefit others, that warrants much better returns. Those returns are tenfold, whereas level 2, you might have negative returns and maybe even be worse off than before you started pursuing them in the first place. So, Bobby, what in that way kind of connects back to scripture or to church teachings?
So when I found the scripture, and it basically says that Jesus told his disciples that if anyone would come after me, let him deny himself and take up the cross and follow me. For whoever would save his life will lose it, and whoever loses his life for my sake will find it. And that basically says that like it's better to help others living with a bigger purpose instead of just helping ourselves for our own happiness.
How do you get to level 3 happiness?
By strengthening my relationships with everyone, and my family, and my friends, and just building more of a community with everyone that makes me really happy.
Very interesting.